think that content creators are responsible for their audiences? Now we're gonna watch a quick video here about some content creator, some reaction channel. This was posted on Twitter, and he was reacting to iDubbbz's apology video, basically doubling down on the fact that he says he's sorry for his old content and that he is absolutely responsible for his audience. Let's not waste too much time, and I'm gonna give you guys my opinion on what I think about whether if you're responsible or not for your audience.
Clear that I am absolutely responsible for my audience. If you want to, look out for people who are red flags, it's definitely people who had my mentality that say, I'm not responsible for what my audience does.
I completely agree. And there are so many content creators out there that just leave that at the door. They like turn on, they go in their computer and they do their content and do this. And the second they're offline, they just like let the snowball go down the hill. You are absolutely responsible for your audience and what they're saying and doing and what's happening in different discords and stuff. You have to. No one else can be. You are the mother that birthed that audience, right? They are a reflection of you. It makes me sick to think of like what you guys might say and do in other channels. That's why I'm like very strict here, right?
All right, so as you guys saw there, this content creator obviously believes that you are definitely 100% responsible for your audience because you birthed that audience. But I don't agree. I don't agree that you're responsible as a content creator for what your audience does. And here's the reason why. This whole thing came from the old iDubbbz where he used to say the N-word. So he says that when he met a lot of his fans in person, they were saying the N-word and they were saying the F-slur and they were, just being nasty people. He's basically come out and said that his audience is racist and sexist and homophobic and all the isms that people like to call other people online. But I don't agree. There was a lot of takes. So there was this streamer called Ludwig who reacted and said that you are responsible for your audience. And I don't believe that that's the case. Why would you be responsible? And he was getting a lot of pushback from other content creators telling him that no, you are not responsible for your audience. And I don't believe that that's the case, because if you have 100,000 people that follow you and one commits a crime, one does something stupid, how is that your fault? Unless you explicitly tell that person, let's go and do this crime, let's go and commit this crime, or go and commit this crime on my behalf, on my name. You are simply just not responsible. That is not your responsibility. And people were arguing back and forth. I just don't think that. My problem is with this community is that a lot of these creators think that they're a lot more influential than they actually are. Like, dude, sure, you got 100,000 followers, you got 200, even a million followers or subscribers, whatever you want to call it. That doesn't mean you're as influential as you think you are. One argument that I'm going to present that I didn't see being made was that these creators that think that you're responsible for your audience act like you're the only channel that they watch. Just like this dude said, you birthed that audience. What do you mean you birthed that audience? Do you think that that subscriber that went and committed a crime or did something just watches you? You're the only person on YouTube they watch, or the only content they consume online? What if they were like that before you, but they like your content because you represent what they already believe? Like, you're not that important. You can't really believe that your audience, that you are the only channel that they watch and that they listen to everything that you say like is gospel. This was it doesn't make sense. It's like if I say something in one of my videos and then somebody goes and says I did this because LuperSame said something on his video. So should I be held liable? Should I be arrested for this? Another argument that was made, and I agree with, was why do we hold content creators to such a standard but no one else in society? What about the parents of that kid? Why aren't the parents monitoring what these kids are watching? Why don't we hold musicians to the same standards? Or video games. We often talk about how video games are not the reason why there's more violence, right? Like guns in video games doesn't drive violence, correct? So why can't video games have that influence but you as a content creator do? Or musicians. So now there's always been an argument, and people will say that rap doesn't influence, like just because you listen to rap doesn't mean that you're gonna be a criminal. And I 100% agree with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I listen to rap. Rap does not influence my opinion or my ideas or who I am as a human being. I've been listening to rap since as far as I can remember. Started at 13 years old. Rap has not influenced me to go and grab a gun and kill people. So should rappers be held liable for their audience if they go and commit a crime? What about musicians? What about movies that show violence? So only content creators are to be held to the standard of, if one of my fans commits a crime, it's my fault. And again, they're not even taking into account the fact that you're not the only channel they watch. What if they got it from somebody else? What if they heard something from somebody else? Again, it is not your responsibility as a content creator. It really just boils down to content creators, just like some people were saying on Twitter, think that they are actually more important, more influential than they actually are. Maybe we need to go back to letting parents parent their kids and stop thinking that you're a major influence. on these kids just because they watch your content. There was content that I watched 5 years ago that I no longer watch but had no influence on. And even if it did, why would that content creator be responsible for what I did unless they specifically told the audience or me to go do something? Anyways, that's just my opinion on this. What do you think about this whole thing? Do you think that content creators are absolutely responsible for their audience or not? And why don't we hold other groups to the same standard, like artists, musicians, movies, video games? Why is it just content creators? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share this video, and follow me on social media. The links are always in the description down below. And check out any one of these two videos. I think you might enjoy them, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.